you cool cats, and welcome back to another episode of Steins Gate. This is episode 11, and it's the Jellyman's Report. So we're going to see what this Jellyman's Report is. Dura starts typing once I ask my question, but he soon clicks his tongue.
ジャックさんのメールには見当たらないな。誰かもっと偉い人かサーバー管理者のパスを手に入れないと。
I can't find it in Jack's email. We need an account with more privileges.
ではそれは後回しだ。タイムマシンについて探してくれ。
Then we'll save that for next time. Search for something related to time machines.
さすがに出てこないんじゃね？
You know we're not going to find anything, right? After that, Dara spends about 15 minutes fishing through the Accelerator Division Chief's email, but he doesn't find anything about time machines.
加速器技術委員会とか LHC 計画責任者とかって単語が出てきたから、その辺の ID を見当をつけて探すかな。そっちからならもっと突っ込んだ情報が手に入るかもしれんわな。
Words like Accelerator Technical Committee and LHC Project Lead came up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe then we can get more information.
ジャックさんの ID では調べられないのか？
You can't look it up with the ID you have? Daru shakes his head.
では、今日のところはこれまでか。
Well, I guess let's call it a day.
ちなみにさ、今見てたのがセルンの一番でかいサーバーなんだけど、実はもう一個妙なデータベースがあったんだよね。
By the way, what we just saw was CERN's biggest server, but I also found a strange database on the network.
妙というと？
Strange how?
バグってた。
It was buggy.
バグ？
Buggy?
いや、バグっつうか、一応プログラムのコードらしきものは出てくるんだけど。
I mean, it was full of some kind of code.
もう意味不すぎてむちゃくちゃっつうか、全くもって解読不能です。本当にありがとうございましたっつうか。
But the code was gibberish, utterly impossible to decode, thank you very much.
暗号化されている可能性は？
Could it be encrypted?
あれは暗号には見えないのだぜ。そもそもプログラムとして成立してないんだよね。ただそんな誰にも見られないようなデータベースがなんで置いてあんのかは気になる。
Not by any algorithm I've seen. It wouldn't even work as a program. It just bothers me. Why would they have a database that nobody could ever use?
気になるな。
That is strange.
ちょっと解析してみるを。
I'll see what I can find out. Daru tries every trick in the book to crack that mystery database, but after about an hour, the pistons he has for fingers began speeding up. Eventually, he just slams the keyboard out of frustration.
わからん。全然わからん。
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
こんなん絶対プログラムじゃねえよ、ボケ。死ねかすがウェッケー。
You call this a program, dumbass? Go to hell. Oh, great. He snapped.
もうやめた方がいいよ。I think you should stop.
Mayuri puts down their sewing tools and turns to Daru with a worried look on her face.
頭もよく回らんし、もう無理。
My head is spinning. Can't take it anymore. This is bad. Daru's breaking down. Maybe I'm pushing him too far. He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limit.
ご苦労だった。もう休め、ダル。
Good work. Go rest, Daru.
うん、そうするわ。
Yeah, I'll do that.
つうかさ、もしこれがバグじゃなくてガチでプログラムだとしても、作ったやつにしかわからんよ。
Anyway, even if it isn't a bug, but an actual program, only the guys who made it could understand it.
こんなん見たことないし。
I've never seen anything like it. A program unlike anything he's seen. At that moment, music bursts from my pocket. Okay, how do I always forget how to open up my... Wait, it's one of these buttons. That's the button. What? Are you being honest? If everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about, particularly concerning the IBM 5100's hidden functionality, which I have not mentioned to anybody yet. I am indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000, though it is possible I may go there later. There are 3 possible explanations. First, the John Titter who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about the things you have told me. But that would cause a chicken and egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, you're delusional or making things up. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set aside this possibility. Third, you have seen something I wrote on a different world line. That would mean that 10 years ago you existed on a different world line than the one we're on now. However, that raises another issue. When the world line changes, the entire timeline is reconstructed from past to future in order to prevent paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it should be impossible for you to retain memories of a previous world line. Unless you too are a time traveler, that is. Do you have any idea what the cause could be? I think that's what it is. I think it's the third one. But did he just like jump to this world line or something? I don't get it. I gulp. A flash runs through my head like an electric shock. There's quite a bit of text, but what catches my eye are the first several lines.
そうか。今、点が線でつながろうとしているぞ。
Every time Rintaro talks, I get like this big stupid smile on my face because he's such a dope and I don't understand. Of course, everything is falling into place.
What you talking about?
Mayuri looks at me curiously, but I don't have time to answer her. I'm frantically assembling the pieces in my mind.
状態だ。セル、タイムマシン。
I don't, like, Rintaro's just like, is this what a Chunibyo is like? Like, they just constantly make stuff up in their crazy head? Like, living inside Rintaro is just an experience right now. I don't know how to describe it. It's funny to me because it's, I don't know, normally when you're stuck inside a protagonist's head, you can usually figure out, like, where they're going all the time. Like, usually they've got, like, a moral compass that you're just like, oh, okay, this guy's, like, the trope that I've known my entire life. It's this do good, and he's always gonna do good, and or maybe there's just, like, one mysterious thing about him. Like, Rintaro's just completely off the map for me. I have no idea where he's going. These things are all connected. And now I have another piece of the puzzle. I shiver at my own brilliance.
ダルよ。もしかするとそのプログラムの正体、判明するかもしれんぞ。
Daru, I think I know how we can read that program.
え、マジで？どうやって？
Seriously, how? I aim my phone's camera at the screen displaying the supposedly bugged data and take a picture. I attach it to the message. Does this code look familiar? And send it to Taitor. A mysterious database inside CERN. A program unlike anything Super Hackadaru has ever seen. Its true form is...
俺のひらめきが正しければ、ジョン・タイターが知っている。
If my hunch is correct, John Titor should know.
はあ？それはないわ。
What? There's no way.
なんとでも言うがいい。答えはすぐに出る。
Say what you like. We'll know soon enough. We wait for Taitor's reply. Though it's only been a few minutes, it feels like an eternity to me. It's here. That's written in proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 5100. I quickly opened the mail, and its contents are enough to raise goosebumps on my entire body.
やはりな。
Just as I suspected.
やはりって
Huh?
誰よ。俺の予想は正しかった。
I was right, Daru.
判明したぞ。そのプログラムの正体が。
I know where that data comes from.
IBN5100
An IBM 5100. That retro PC has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went to market in 1975, nobody knew of it save a few IBM engineers. That function was first brought to light by the John Titor who appeared in 2000. A while after Titor posted about it, an actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function's existence. Which reminds me, I talked to Suzuha about this only yesterday.
APL やベーシックが普及する前に書かれた IBM の独自のプログラミング言語も解読できちゃうのってさ、驚愕だと思わない？
You can also decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising?
今や IBM5100 でしか解読できない失われたプログラミング言語があったりするんだよ。
Now it's a dead programming language only decipherable with an IBM 5100. What an incredible coincidence. A prime example of synchronicity at work. How do I... There we go. Tips list. A meaningful coincidence. Simultaneity. The feeling that two causally unrelated events have meaningful deterministic relationship. For example, a vase fell and shattered, and at the same time my grandmother died at the hospital. Nearly everyone has felt synchronicity at some point in their lives, a concept advocated by Swiss psychologist Carl Jung. Is it Carl Jung or Carl Jung? I'm going with the Jung for the J there. 1875 to 1961. It's almost like an almighty will is pulling the strings.
いいな。断じていいなだ。我らにとってこの発見はまさに必然。これこそがシュタインズゲートの選択だということだ。
No, no, I say! This discovery of ours was inevitable from the start, for this is the choice of Steins Gate.
つまりセルンは IBN5100 を使ってこのデータベースを構築したって？互換性のないマシンを使って？なんでそんなわけわからんことを？
Wait, so CERN has an IBM 5100 database? Those machines aren't compatible with any modern software. Why would they do something like that?
ならば聞くが、外部からのクラッキングに対する最高のセキュリティ方法は何だ？
Answer me this. What is the best way to secure a machine against external cracking?
そりゃスタンドアローンだろ。
Well, make it standalone, of course. Standalone, a computer that is not connected to any other computers or network. Cracking, in computer terminology, actions including illegal access to network systems and data tampering, often confused with hacking, but hacking originally means the constructive study of software. Cracking, on the other hand, is a malicious act. Derek quickly catches onto the intent of my question.
IBN5100 でしか解読できないなら、それは疑似的なスタンドアローンってわけか。
If only IBM 5100s can read it, then I guess that's kind of standalone.
ゆえに、そこに眠るのはセルンにとって最重要の機密だということだ。
Which means that CERN's keeping their most important secrets hidden there.
つか、オカリンはなんでその隠された機能のこと知ってるん？ソースは？
How do you know about the hidden function anyway?
俺の頭の中に眠る膨大なインデックスに記述されている。どうでも言っておこう。
It is recorded in my brain's extensive index librorum prohibitorium. Tider said it himself 10 years ago, but Dara wouldn't believe me even if I told him the truth.
パクリ設定オツ
Very original. I ignored Dara's retort.
マユリ、大事な話があるから集まれ。
Mayuri, we have important matters to discuss. Assemble.
ここからでも聞こえるよ。
I can hear you fine from here. Mayuri's sewing. She doesn't get off the sofa.
聞こえるとか聞こえないとかの問題ではないのだ。
It doesn't matter whether you can hear or not.
これは我ら未来ガジェット研究所にとって、いや人類の未来にとって運命を左右する会議なのだよ。
This meeting concerns the fate of future gadget laboratory. Nay, the fate of mankind.
だからもっとこう秘密めいた感じというか企んでいる感じを出したい。
So I want it to feel more secretive, like we're scheming or something. It's important that we stare closely at the monitor and exchange dramatic lines. The atmosphere right now is too light. It's all Mayuri's fault.
マユシーは悪巧みには参加しません。
Mayushi won't participate in your evil schemes. Well, I can't have everything my way.
二人とも聞け。これより未来ガジェット研究所は緊急極秘作戦を発動させる。
Listen, you two. Henceforth, the future gadget laboratory shall begin emergency top secret operations.
これは世界を影から操る巨大な闇との戦いの第一歩となるだろう。敵はセル。世界的な研究機関でありながら邪悪な研究に見られた連中である。
This shall be the first stage in our war against the dark powers that manipulate the world from the shadows. Our enemy is CERN, a scientific institute engaged in the most evil research imaginable.
オカリン声でけえ徹夜明けにはきついっす
Okarin, you're too loud, and I've been up all night. Crap, I guess I am being too loud. That kind of ruins the whole secret feeling. And the window's open too. If Suzuha is down below, I'm sure she can hear everything. So I turn it down a notch.
いいか。世界にマッドサイエンティストは2人いらん。奴らに先んじられる前に我らが出し抜いてやるのだ。
Understand? The world has no need for two mad scientists. Before they can get ahead of us, we must outwit them.
奴らって
Who are they?
奴らは奴らだ。
You know them.
あのね、マユシーは全然わかんないよ。
Mayushi doesn't get it at all.
つまりこの秋葉のどこかにあるという幻のレトロ PC IBN5100 を手に入れる。
Basically, we must obtain the Phantom Retro PC, the IBN 5100, said to be located somewhere in Akiba. I make a magnificent declaration, but Dura just rubs his eyes, and Mayuri returns to her needlework. Damn it, is there anything you guys react to? We've uncovered a massive conspiracy here. How come you aren't excited?
僕探すのはパスマジで寝させてよそれとセルンの中をもっと探りたい件について
I'll pass on the search. I'm seriously tired. Besides, I want to keep combing CERN's server.
そうだ。
That's true.
まあそれができるのはダルだけなのだからそっちは任せる。
Well, you're the only one who can do that, Dar, so I'll leave it to you.
では IBN5100 の捜索は俺とマユリで。
So, the IBN 5100's investigation squad shall consist of Mayuri and me.
無理だよ。
I can't. Mayuri makes an apologetic face.
コス作りもあるし、バイトもあるもん。
I have to make costumes, and I have work too. So basically, you two are telling me this. I'm the only one with free time.
いいだろう。この件は俺が何とかする。そうと決まった以上俺のやり方に口出しは無用だ。分かったな。
Fine, I'll manage alone somehow. It's useless to try and stop me, understood?
また何か悪いことしようとしてる？
Are you going to do something bad again?
いや、口だけじゃね？
He's all talk. I leave my useless comrades behind and stride gallantly out of the lab. I step out onto the street. Immediately, a bicycle skids to a stop in front of me.
はーい、岡部倫太郎。
Hiya, Okabe Rintaro. Suzuha gets off her bicycle and gives me a strange greeting. I want to ask her, are you an American or something? But I'm distracted by her shiny bicycle. It's the same bicycle that was in front of the Braun Tube workshop yesterday. I guess it belongs to her. I wonder how much that set her back. I mean, it does look pretty expensive.
なかなかのテクだな。
Pretty nice technique there.
自転車ってほんと楽しいよね。私、自転車乗るのってこの町に来てからが初めてでさ。
Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I've never ridden one before coming here.
初めて自転車に？
You've never ridden a bicycle?
そう、バイクはよく乗ってたんだけどね。
No, I had ridden motorcycles before, though. Isn't that backwards? Weird girl. What's with that flashy braking back there? I think it'd be pretty dangerous if she did that all through the town. Beginners get cocky and get into accidents. You see that pattern all the time. If you're going to go full speed, at least wear a helmet.
今からバイトか。
Going to work now?
さあ、
Yep. The Braun Tube workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when, but it seems to change with Mr. Braun's mood.
ちょうどよかった。お前に話がある。
That's perfect. There's something we need to talk about.
これから開店準備しなきゃいけないんだよね。
But I need to get the shop ready for business.
このオンボロブラウン管理に何を準備することがある？
Just what does this crumbly old Braun Tube workshop need to get ready?
ないね、まったく。店の前をチャラチャラっと掃き掃除するぐらい。中は掃除しようとすると店長が怒るし。これが完璧な配置なんだよって。
Nothing really. Jeez, I just mindlessly sweep in front of the shop. If I clean inside, the boss gets angry. Everything's where it needs to be, he says. So he's paying her to not clean? Something's wrong with that guy.
ならば話をさせてもらおう。
So, hear me out then.
でもな、眠いしな。
But I'm so tired. In other words, she doesn't feel like talking. I glare at her. I love Ferris. Like, I don't know why. I think she's just like the level of nuts I just love. I didn't say anything about Akiba, nya. If you want to learn about the truth of the world, then come to me at once, nya. It's time for the prelude to ruin and the grand banquet to begin. Oh, I can't respond to that. I'm just gonna ignore it then, apparently.
あまり俺を怒らせない方がいい。
You would be unwise to anger me.
今すぐじゃないとダメな感じ？
Does it have to be right now? My glare is not very effective. She doesn't falter at all. But I still maintain my stern expression and nod.
じゃあどうぞ。
Then go ahead. Suzuha shrugs her shoulders and she locks her bicycle. Then she turns
た
to
だ
me.
し、手短に頼むよ。
But keep it short, okay?
IBN5100 はどこにある？
Where is the IBN 5100?
不明。
No intel yet.
不明？何？
What?
不明。
I don't know. Oh.
昨日のお前の口ぶりは知っているように見えた。
But by the way you talked yesterday, it sure sounded like you knew.
知ってるのは私の知り合いだってば。
No, I know someone who knows.
ならばその知り合いのところへ案内してもらおう。嫌だとは言わせん。拒否すれば お前はこの世の地獄を見ることになる。
Then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse, and I'll show you a living hell.
無理。
I can't. Come on! I even said I'd show you a living hell.
会いたくても会えないからさ。
I can't introduce you even if I wanted to.
どういう意味だ？まさか想像上の存在か。
What do you mean? Don't tell me they're an
死ん
imaginary.
だから。何年も前に。
They've been dead for years.
すまなかった。
I'm sorry.
いいのいいの。まあそんなわけで私の持ってる情報そんなに大したことないわけ。
No,
むしろ私の方が教えてもらいたいぐらいだよ。
no, it's okay. Anyway, there's nothing I can tell you. Honestly, I'm hoping you can tell me something. Suzuha pats me on the shoulders. Funny, you think I'm the one who's supposed to cheer her up. Just then, Mr. Braun opens the door and makes his appearance.
おいバイト、まだ3日目なのに遅刻してんじゃねえ。
Hey, part-timer, it's only your third day and you're late?
ああ店長、ごめん、ちょっと朝から立て込んでてさ。
Sorry, boss. The streets were a little crowded this morning.
真面目にやらねえならいつでもクビにするからな。
You're not gonna take this seriously? I can always give you the boot. Here?
岡部もうちのバイトに手つけようとしてんじゃねえぞ。
As for you, Okabe, don't you lay a finger on my part-timer.
欲情しているのはあなたではないのか、ミスター・ブラウン。
Aren't you the lecherous one here, Mr. Braun?
上司のメイがいる前でそういうこと言ってみろ。マジで殺すからな。父親としての沽券に関わる。
Why, you just try saying something like that in front of Nay. I'll murder you. Gotta keep my honor as a father.
そもそもそんなしょんべんくせえガキに欲情なんかするかよ。
Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her.
何を？店長、今の取り消して。
What was that? Take that back, boss. Suzuha's actually mad now.
なんだよ、怒ったのか。
What, you mad?
私はガキじゃない。一人前の戦士だよ。
I'm not a kid. I'm a warrior.
お前何言ってんだ。
Huh? What are you talking about? Suzuha's burning passion has the manager shocked. I, on the other hand, am impressed. On impulse, I take Suzuha's hand and grasp it firmly.
いい目をしているな、バイト戦士。現代人にはない野獣さながらのギラギラした輝きがある。
I like the look in your eyes, you part-time warrior. They shine with the radiance of the beast unseen in modern men.
その目を忘れるな。そうすればお前は必ずやバイト戦士から真の戦士へとクラスチェンジできるだろう。
Never forget those eyes of yours, and you shall surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior.
っていうか、私はもう戦士なんだってば。
But I'm already a warrior.
セルとラグナロックの暁には共に戦おうではないか。それまで精進するがいい。
Stay diligent in your training, and you shall have a place at my side on the field of Ragnarok. Ragnarok. In Norse mythology, the final war of the gods, Twilight of the Gods.
ラグナロック？
Ragnarok? Suzuha looks confused.
何それ？
What's that?
セルと最終決戦だ。
The final battle against CERN.
そんなの起きる予定があるの？あるならぜひ参加するけど、聞いたことないな。
You've got something like that planned? Count me in if you do. But I've never heard of it.
当たり前だ。今初めて明かしたんだからな。ラグナロックは俺が起こす。世界を作り変えるためにだ。
Of course you haven't. This is the first time I've revealed it. For I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the world shall be reborn.
おお、岡部倫太郎ってば勇ましいじゃん。どうせ失敗するだろうけど、その心意気は好きだよ。
Wow, you sure are brave, Okabe Rintaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirit.
私の仲間も君ぐらい気概があればよかったんだけどな。
What is she talking about? I wish my comrades were as spirited as you are. Is she like an alien or something? Like, what is she? Apparently, Suzuha has comrades. I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. Why does she assume I'll fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to instill the fear of Hyo and Kyoma into this girl.
なんでうちの店の周りには変なやつばっか集まってくんだよ。たく。
Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn.
アルバイト、いいからさっさと店に入れ。
Whatever, part-timer. Just come inside.
はーい。
Coming.
じゃあね、岡部倫太郎。
Later, Okabe Rentado. Suzuha waves and winks at me as she heads inside the store.
おかりん、待って待って。
Wait up, Okarin. Then Mayuri comes down the stairs, passing Suzuha.
やはり一緒に探す気になったか。いいラボメン精神だ。
So you're gonna help me search after all? That's the lab mem spirit.
違うよ。お昼ご飯を買ってこようかと思って。
I just noticed that both Mayuri and Suzuha have like the little curled up lips. The little cat-like mouth or whatever. Oh no, that's not it. I was just thinking about buying lunch. She really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet.
で、どこで買うつもりだ？
So, where do you plan to go?
どうしようかな。
What to eat? Mayuri places her finger on the bottom lip in thought as she walks.
サンボの牛丼もいいな。
Sanbo's beef bowl sounds good. This tiny high school girl truly has guts to enter Sanbo alone. That place isn't like the chain restaurants with their colorful menus and brightly lit interiors. First-timers are often cowed by the old-school atmosphere. Plus, the clientele is almost exclusively male, but Mayuri doesn't care. She just sits there shoulder to shoulder with students and salarymen, smiling as she eats her beef bowl. Meanwhile, the Sanbists, regular Sambo customers, are posting comments online like, "The goddess has arrived," or "Goddess for the win."
だがサンボはこの時間だとまだ開店していないぞ。
But Sanbo isn't open this early. I try to warn her, but Mayuri is no longer there. She's gone. Mayuri disappears like this every so often. And each time she does, I wonder for one terrible second if she has really vanished from this world. I look around and see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She stopped in the middle of the street, so other pedestrians look at her, wondering what she's doing. But she doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out to the sky as if entranced. Then she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says she's liked looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish.
星に届かないかなって思って。
I feel like I can reach the stars. When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. At first, she only reached out to the night sky, but lately she's been doing it without regard to time of day. Like now, even when she's walking and talking with someone, something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy. Pot meet kettle.
星なんて見えないだろう。
It's a little too early for stars, Mayuri. I walk up to Mayuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her hand with a blank smile on her face.
あのね、お昼でもお星様はそこにあるんだよ。
Did you know? Even during the day, the stars are still up there.
哲学的なことを言うのは結構だが、道のど真ん中で立ち止まるのは危ないだろうが。
Getting philosophical is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of the street.
そうだね。
That's true.
そうそう。今空を見てて思ったんだけどね。マユシーは今日のお昼はラーメンにします。
Oh, just now when I was looking at the stars, I decided to have ramen for lunch today. How are ramen and stars even related? Mayuri's mind works in mysterious ways. Alright guys, and that will do it for episode 11, I think we're on. And we have... I don't even know what's going on. I still think that Sizahab person is like... I don't know, maybe she's a time traveler, or maybe she's like... She feels almost otherworldly the way she talks. It's like she's talking about some sort of events that aren't... It's like she's from another time period. I don't know how to describe it, but she's very strange. Mayuri is strange too, but I don't know. She just seems kind of like a ditzy sort of strange. And Rintaro is just as weird as ever. I still have no idea what's going on with this. I'm hoping things get cleared up as we move on through Steins Gate. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.